where is this disconnection really coming from?
I think usually anything that involves human beings at this scale tends to become messy. And that's the truth. Because like Partha said, I think there are different mindsets of people at play here. There is a company, there is a consumer, there is the gig worker. Now, consumers are also wanting all the efficiency, everything. They want speed, they want efficiency, they want all of it. But even that little bit of paying mildly extra for it hurts, pinches the consumer. So the consumer is not wanting to pay. The company has a P&L to run. The gig workers are rightfully in their own right. They want to be paid better than where they are. And I think it goes back to the whole labor thing, right? I think as labor forces grow, I think as they become more one, obviously their voices are heard a lot more, and because they now are a unit that can voice itself. And I think the truth is also, I think some of our expectations and infrastructure don't match what's happening here. So I think that is also a little bit broken. So I think that's what is playing out. And I think somebody will need to say that, listen, how do we organize this in a way that is sustainable? I think that's something that somebody needs to put their head down and do that.
To your point about consumers, on one hand, the impression is that consumers really care about fairness, but on the other hand is convenience, and the behavior tells otherwise, right? So are platforms then really just reflecting what consumers want, or are they in a sense sort of shaping it? It's a strange situation.
I think the truth is that there is a social media existence that everybody has, and there is reality. And that's the truth.
Reality is what? You want it in 10 minutes.
In reality, if you have ordered something and if it doesn't reach you, by the 9th minute, everybody is impatient.
Reality is that you're hungry.
Yeah.
Whether you're hungry, whether it's an order,
late, the pizza is
whatever, whether it's food, whether it's essentials, whatever it may be, but we've reached that kind of a mindset, and then there is one thing to get on social media and say all the right things about how you care about about the quality of life of these people. So I think they're all at conflict. I think it's a major mishmash of I think intent versus actions, right? I think in this case, when it reaches this kind of scale, I think intent is far lesser than actions. I think companies need to act and not just show intent, or even consumers.
Amer, your thoughts on that? The whole consumers on one hand, clamoring for fairness, but not at the cost of their convenience, maybe?
I feel that there are three sets of immature voices that are, all, when you said clamor, this is how clamor happens, right? The most immature of consumers will be the loudest on social media or wherever this thing is. The gig workers, very rightfully, if there's something gone wrong in their sort of workspace, they will make their voices known. Some of them will keep quiet, some of them will want to, raise their voices and say a lot. But now we come to the people who are running these, QCom brands, e-com brands. See, these guys have not developed through the corporate infrastructure, right? They have not come through the ranks. They've just had an idea, beautiful idea. They can make money out of it. They can improve people's life. They are coming from there. Doesn't mean they are very, very mature. And I've seen, Arun and I have handled many brands in Lintas, where a lot of these people who are e-com, giants now, but they are not so well developed in personality terms or in maturity terms. So
when it comes to their leadership.
Yes, so they all come at each other. So one guy will say something, one voice will come, the other guy will stand up and say that that's not how it should be. So there's this clash happening because of this. And I feel that ignition happening within this whole atmosphere. So everybody talks, they put in their kerosene or their spark or their something, and it goes up in this. So now imagine if this is going on and there is what Arun was saying, added pressure of like lakhs of people lakhs of consumers.
The scale of it.
Yes, and lakhs of gig workers, all involved at the same time. It's going to cause some kind of blast.